Hi, Michael.
How you doing, Michael? Very well. How's San Diego? Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Crisp, clear,
sunny,
and beautiful.
Cold and dry.
It's the corruption of a name of a drug, of a sedative, that's used to put you out but keep you conscious to the surgeon's commands, so you can respond to his various things he needs you to do. Simon was getting some oral surgery done, and he showed up about 4 hours late for a vocal session we were going to do at our studio.
And I came back in and to the studio, he says, "Well, what have you been doing?" I told him about this drug that I'd been on, which actually makes you lose your memory.
And it's called?
It's called Medazzaland. And I said, to be quite honest with you, I don't even know where I am. And Warren said, "You were and still are in Medazzaland."
And it was like, at that point, it was like something that we thought, that's a kind of an interesting title for a song. And the piece of music that we had was an instrumental that we were very happy with. But Nick, having known this story, so
well, yeah, I just thought it was an interesting thing to write about, a sort of a space, probably somewhere in the back of your mind, where you're not quite sure what's happened at some period in your life, but you know something has.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
No, I think there are some recurring themes, but there's a lot of diversity on this record, really.
Well, I mean, the song definitely reminds us of the fun times of Duran Duran. The 1982 Girls on Film, Hungry Like the Wolf, Rio, that kind of vibe. It's up and it's like a party song. And Nick, who wrote the lyric, got the word Barbarella just sitting beautifully in the chorus. It's the film from which Duran Duran took from which we took our name, and it just seemed like the right thing to do at the right time.
Actually, it was 1978, and John and I had formed a band, just different lineup then, and we needed a name. We were playing at an art college sort of 5 days later, and we wanted to make a poster and put it up there. And we didn't have a name, and we were sitting there, and that night Barbarella was on television, and John just said to me, that's such a great name, this guy's got, Duran Duran. And that was it.
5 days later was one of them. Quite good.
Yeah. Not that, I mean, there were things we went through. I mean, nothing that I remember sticking. Because
there must be one.
RAF, the band was RAF for a while, wasn't it?
RAF.
It's very macho, RAF.
Yeah.
What else? Come on, there must be one you really hate.
No, I can't
You
remember.
won't say it on television.
We did have a singer once, and the band he was in before us was called the Scent Organs. But yeah, I don't remember too many of those names.
I was in the band called Dog Days.
Well, I think there's a natural flow to the evolution of most bands. With this band, I mean, we really found our sound in 1980 when we crossed over dance music with rock music and electronic music, and we were really one of the first bands to try and take rock music into clubs and dance floors. We made 12-inch records, and I suppose we pioneered video at that time. But since then, we've really just followed our path and let it all happen naturally. Each album moves on from the one before. I mean, this album, the Medazzaland album, sort of 17 years later, is really the logical follow-up to the Wedding album, which had the songs Come Undone and Ordinary World. you just learn a little bit more each time and try and craft your songwriting. And obviously a lot happens between your teenage years into your mid-30s. The way you look at things changes pretty dramatically.
We're not after anybody but people who love good songs. You know, we know what music does to us when we hear a song we like, and it doesn't matter who we are or what age we are. If it moves you in some way, then you're there. You know, we're there for you and you're there for us. You know, that's really all it is.
Sex Pistols.
David Bowie and Roxy Music.
Yeah, Iggy, Led Zeppelin,
Kraftwerk, the New York Dolls,
Frank Zappa.
Beatles,
Stravinsky,
John Lennon,
Chopin,
how much time we have?
Eric Satie,
Herb Alpert.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix. Do we have him?
No, not him yet.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Chic.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, we're
That's
playing
my
at
birthday.
yes,
Yeah. 41 in San
wow.
Diego.
Yeah, we're going to be playing at 4th and B.
Well, as long as the weather's good, it'll be fine, I'm sure.
As long as you're not playing the Bacchanal. I remember that place a few years ago. It was like a hallway. Okay. No, we love it there, though.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a very simple show, just 5 people on stage, and we're going to showcase the new album, and, small venue. We're really excited.